Greetings, everyone. Welcome again to the MVP show. So here we talk about that Microsoft Dynamics 365 and Power Platform. So you know that from last couple of sessions we have been discussing about that customer insight journey, and we are continuing on that. Today we are going to introduce some more topics from the same app. So let's see that what is that high level agenda that we are going to discuss today. So we'll start with the basic introduction about the topics that we are going to cover, and then we will see that how we can generate leads when we are doing all that marketing activities that we have been learning from that customer insight journey. And we will see that how we can create activity when we get some kind of signal or some messages, some kind of information that customer is interested in that product or services that we are trying to convey to that our customer. And then we will see that how we can have the scoring model where we can give some kind of weightage to the customer interest, and we can identify, okay, this got some more scoring and this got some less scoring, and based on the scoring how we can identify that, okay, this is going to be a potential business for us, or this is going to be potential customer for us. Okay, and then we will see that how we can create our new score model and review the score model, and then we will see demo for all of these topics. Yeah, so that's the high level agenda for us here. So before going to that topics, let's have a quick introduction about ourselves. Myself, Mahender, and I have my friend Venkata with me. We both are Microsoft MVPs, and we have been working in this space like it's more than 13 14 years now, and we both are CSharpCorner MVPs as well. So here and one recently we both are renewed for Microsoft MVPs. Yeah, so that's a quick introduction. So let's jump into our topic. Yeah, so we basically discussing about that customer insight journey, and we saw that what are the different type of tools, what are the different type of component we can use from this app, and how we can design our journey, and we can create segment, and from that segments how we can capture customers, or we can put different type of condition. It's a behavioral condition, or that using attribute of that entity. And all this we saw into that so far while we discuss all these topics. So what is basically the outcome of doing all these activity? So main purpose of doing all the marketing activities is that basically we want to get some more business from the market, right? We want to get some more business from the new customer, or we want to get some new customers, or we want to get more business from the existing customers, right? So whenever we are launching some new service, or we are launching some new product, we do these kind of activities, or some of that activity we do regularly when we want to get some new customer from the market, and we want to keep on this process, right? So this process basically help us to gain that basic data that which basically comes from the customer. So whenever we are distributing these activities or these marketing material to the customer, or we are having some kind of portal or our landing pages where customer going there and they are filling their information, and when they submit some kind of information, and we put all this information in term of the lead, okay, or in term of that we got them as a activities, and then we convert them into lead, right? And then from the lead we start our sales process that we discussed earlier in the sales app. So if we are with us from starting, so we discussed the sales app earlier, and we saw that how basically we get leads into Dynamics 365 sales app, and then how we convert that lead, and on the different stages, and then we end it to the invoicing, where we create a lead, and then we create an opportunity. From that opportunity we move to that order state, and from order to opportunity we create quote, and then order, then invoice, right? So then the same thing is here. When we get that lead, and then again this sales process start, and we start doing that complete all sales activities, because we want to convert that lead into the opportunity. We want to get the business from the lead, right? So today we are going to discuss some of the component that is part of the customer insight journey, and we will see that how we can create leads when from these when we are doing these kind of activities from this. Okay. So so just like we can create lead into the sales app, all this object or all the table that you see on the sales app, that is also part of the customer insight journey, because this is basically the same ecosystem, right? We just have the different app, but behind the scene the complete data model is shared by all the first party apps. So whether it's a sales app, customer service app, field service app, or the customer insight journey, so all the first party apps basically share the same kind of data model, right? So when we are getting generating segment, and we are sending email, we are generating content into customer insight journey, and we are sending that to our customers, right? So we want to see that, like, when they accessing those information, whether they are reading that, whether they are opening that email, or in that email if we have some edit some kind of link where they can click, and they can navigate to that landing page, where they can browse that page, or maybe they put some kind of information. So we basically, in the tool that we have in customer insight, we get that feedback, or we get that kind of response, where we identify that, okay, this we got this response from the form. It means that customer went to the form, and they are interested, and they want to buy, or maybe they want to review at least our product or new services that we are going to basically we have just launched, right? So using that set of information, we create lead here, and in the same that you can see here on the lead screen, we capture that basic details of the customers, and then we have options here basically, where we identify that this customer is a new customer, or this is a existing customer. So if it's a existing customer, then we attach this lead to that existing customer, means we already have done some business to that customer, and now we are getting some new opportunities, because we just launched some new product or new services, and they are interested in that, right? So we can get that kind of thing, and we can create lead. And again, just like we had the options in sales app, here as well we have multiple options. We can create lead manually, we can convert that activity into lead. If we are getting some kind of uh, CSV file or some data file from some sources, we can also import that, or whether from it's a landing page, we can get that response, and we can have some kind of automation. That landing page response can be automatically converted into the lead. Okay, so these are different options where we can utilize to capture that the product or service interest from the customer, and can create the lead. And then further we start working on that lead, and sales executives or salesperson, they we assign these lead to those particular staff or teams, depending on that what type of lead it is, depending on that score, and how all this information that is present, and they start working on that, and they contact to the customer and get some more information, and then they work on that and proceed to the next stage. Okay, so that's we have the different ways to capturing the lead inside that customer inside journey. Now we have here, sorry, I'm not sure what's happening here, this the font is small here. So what is happening that when we get we create our different type of segments, and we create a different journey, and we have different type of ways to create that journey, right? We can use segment based, or we can use the trigger based, right? So this is the example of a trigger based journey, where we are basically saying that if we have a marketing form, or maybe what I'm saying, like we have a landing page where they are filling the data, when they are submitting it, so that's basically trigger for us, right? That trigger, when they will do that, and we will be notified that okay, some response is submitted, or somebody filled this form which is available on our portal or our website. And when we will get that response, we want to utilize that response, and we want to utilize our tools, our objects, to capture that information, store there, so that we can convert into the actual opportunity, right? Actual business. So while designing our journey here, we have different ways that we can put add that triggers, we can add that action. So for example, when we are saying that someone filled that marketing form and we got that response, we want to create a phone call activity to contact the customer. Okay, so as soon as we get that response, and we want to call to the customer, and we want to know that okay, we want to tell some more information about product or services that we are doing marketing for, and we want to know about their feedback on that, and we want to say, like basically we want to get some information from that, so that all that information we can fill on the lead, right? That information is going to help us to fulfill their requirement. So when we will convert that lead into opportunity, we will know that what kind of product or services, what will be the quantity, all this information can be helpful what we put on the lead, right? So these are the different actions we can perform. This is a simple here, but we can have different kind of flow here. We can design that different data flow, like when we want to do this or we want to this, we can put the condition. Based on that, we can completely identify that signals, right, which we are getting from their interest, and utilize those signals into creating the lead, right? So that's the way that we use here, capturing that signal from the sales activities and convert them into the lead. Okay, so now when we have that lead, right? So in the lead, basically we have some kind of attributes, basically, which help us that this is a normal lead, or this is a hot lead, means they are very much interested into our product and services. And definitely there are more percentage that we are going to convert this lead into opportunity. And sometimes we customer, they just want to know that they just want to get that information, but they are not actually want to buy or invest money on that service at that moment. Maybe after some time, maybe 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, they will be doing after that time. So in that case, we put some kind of less score to the lead, that this lead we will be converting into the opportunity, but it will take time, right? So there is a basically score mechanism here which help us to identify which are the hot lead, which are the medium lead. So those kind of thing can be done on the scoring model here. So by default, this feature is not enabled. We need to enable this feature. So we can go to the settings, and there are switch on the features where we can go ahead and we can turn on this feature for the scoring model. And when we will do that, enable this feature and save it, after that we will see this scoring model here under that lead management, right? So this is basically that existing scoring model that is available on the this customer insight journey. So this is already built by Microsoft, and this basically kind of behavioral score model that is created for the lead. So we can see here that when this condition will be fulfilled, we will give 5 point to that lead, or we will increase the 5 point. If this condition will be fulfilled, we will get 10 10 points. So these are basically the pointing mechanism here, based on that response, based on that interest of the lead, we basically give them point, and then through that point we identify that how, how much it is possible that we are definitely going to get business from this lead. Okay, so this is that scoring model that's available out of the box for us. So these are basically report that they have created and they have designed, right? And you can see here that we have different options here. So when this is basically actually live and we are using this in you can see here, this is a go live button. So when we have these scoring model, by default they are in the draft stage, and we want to, when we want to utilize this, we basically click on go live, and then after that it basically activate it, and then it's basically act on the responses that we get from the lead, right? So now let's take an example here, that this is that existing one what we have here. But if we want to create our own, right, so we can create our own new scoring model, and we can go ahead, there is a new button there, we can click on that, and based on our requirement we can see here we have these two type of options that is available. So we have this attributes that is available here, which basically we can pick up from any entity, and we can say that, just like for example we are saying that here, if the city is Delhi, it means that maybe some services or some product we want to launch into Delhi area only. Okay, so northern region only, in specifically in the Delhi only, maybe there are some kind of specific product that is basically suited for Delhi, right? So we are basically selecting that if the city is this, then we want to give them 10 points, means we will get this lead will have more score, and then we will identify, okay, these are the leads that we need to target for the Delhi region, right? So similarly, if we have, like, basically if the email link is clicked, okay, so this is basically here we have the behavioral one, when somebody behaves like they act on that, okay, they open that email, or we have included in our marketing material we have included some link for our portal or website. When user click on that, we know that, okay, someone clicked on that, okay, and we can, you can see here that we can also define the timing, that when somebody will click on within these date, we want to get it, and we want to give them this kind of score. And depending on the day, we can say that, okay, when this is 20 days, 10 days, 5 days, 1 days, then based on that we can define our scoring model here. So accordingly, day wise, we can also select that models here, right? The pointing model we can define according to our requirement. So when this is done, we can, by default it's in the draft stage. When this is done, we can make it live, and when it will be live, then it will start acting on the responses that we are getting from our customer. So here you can see that this is basically example, this what we have out of the box. So you can see here we have the inside tab here. So when this is live, right now this is in the draft stage, but when this is actually live, in the inside we can see that, okay, how much score it's getting based on that response. So we can see, like, how much leads we have and what is the total score of that, which having more score, which is having which lead having less score, which area, maybe if we have the region wise area, maybe we have different territory that we have defined, we have different zones that we have defined. So based on these conditions, we can define different areas, and we can see that different score, that what's happening and how much score we are getting, and then based on that our salespersons can start working on those lead, and it can convert those lead into opportunity, and finally opportunity is going to get some business for us, right? So we will get some that these is basically high potential customer, that definitely we have more possibility that we are going to get from business from these customers. And some of them are not that much high potential customer, means we have some kind of possibility, but we are not going to get business immediately, right? So all these scoring model basically help us on to identify that kind of leads, and work on those leads and converting into that business, right? So that's what the topics that I wanted to cover here. Now I will pass mic to my friend Venkata, and he will show demo on these objects and how we can use and design these objects on customer insight.
Yeah. Thanks, Mahender.
Over to you. It.
Yeah. Thanks, Mahender, for your nice explanation. So let me share my screen. Hi, everyone. Before that, hi, everyone. Welcome to this show again. Let me share my screen. Okay. 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 Hope you can see my screen, right?
Not yet. Yeah, I think it's loading now. Yeah, we can see it now. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So if you observe right, we are in the customer insights part of this particular journey, and yeah, we are at this particular leads. So in our earlier sessions, in the last three sessions, we have gone through about journeys, analytics, triggers, and segments and context related things. So now we are going to see about this particular leads, how we are going to generate these particular leads. So we are going to click on this particular lead. So there are multiple ways of creating these particular leads. One is creating the lead manually, and another one is import the leads from the file. And also there are other ways like you can allow the customers to submit the marketing form. Okay. And so what we are going to do here is we are going to create a topic. This is the lead, like um, laptop inquiry. Mike is the person, and his company is Mike Company. Okay, Mike Co. Okay, so this is how you can create one particular lead. So it was saying the lead has no contact or account assigned. The lead scores are is lead scores in outbound and marketing available. So what we are going to do it here is the contact is not present, and if you observe right the insights, let us see go one by one here. Like we have this go one lead has been created, and it is the summary, like this is the person that we are having it, and insights. Okay, for this particular lead, how many insights that are present, and how about the lead scores that are present, and those related ones, and LinkedIn lead info, and the details of this, like what is the marketing campaign that we are going to use, and the communication, the way that you are going to use this particular one. And there we have the other related entities as well. This is the how we can see about this particular marketing list. There is the second way of creating this particular lead is you will go to the is you can import the leads from file. How you are going to do is you can go to the settings. In these settings you go to the data management. In this data management, click on this templates for data import, and here you select lead, then you click on download. So once you do that, so and lead gets saved. Okay, this is nothing but a template. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to fill some kind of details here. So don't change any other things, just keep on doing the things like Okay, desktop related, Mr. James R, CEO. Company is James Co. www.james.com. James at the rate of gmail.com. Okay, so I'm not going to do any other details like the city, state, province, NY, and United States. Desktop order related. Lead source is we will have the different lead source that are present. How I'll get it is the web, and the rating is I'm giving just I'm saying that okay, this person requires the desktop uh, very much faster, so he has more urgency. That's why I'll say that it is an hot, and the industry I will say that it is consulting. Currency is USD. Okay, so like that. Let me do another one. It is mobile related. John, CFO, senior manager, SMCO. So like that, I'll be going to keep these details, and then I can specify the related details like the NJ, and I'll be using the United States, and it is the mobile related, and it is web, and also this is a kind of worm. Okay, and it is also I can select this something business services USD. So my leads, okay, my spreadsheet is ready with all the reads. Just I'm going to save this. Just I'm going to see this one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this import, and click on this import data, and in this import data just I'm going to upload this, and I'm going to next. This is how you can perform any of the import of this particular data. Okay, your data is so this is finish. If you see this one, just refresh this one. It is parsing. If everything is fine, then I should see the status reason as success or completed. Okay, it is transforming now. So now if I come and see here all leads, I have only one mic and co. This is completed. Okay, there was some issue, that's why I see this particular error. So this is how you are going to do these respective ones leads. Okay, so now what we are going to see here was the create how we are going to create any particular sales activities for it. Okay, so now let me see it, let me see this one, just let me open it. Oops. Okay. Okay, just let us see this one like the lead management and the scoring models that are present. Okay, I'll open this and then just open this one as well. Okay, so this is how you are going to create any particular lead, okay, by directly going into this leads. And we have the consent center where you can provide your respective consent that is present for you. So let us see it here. Just open it. All leads. If you observe the details that we have, these are the other lead scores that are present, time spent, and also the daily related things that are present here. So let us go one by one here. Okay, it is going to here. We will get the other options like here the process sequences, disqualify, qualify, all these details that we will get it. So the lead signals like we did see right in the whenever we are working on these particular triggers, we see that respective details. Okay, the same way you will see that triggers as well. Okay, so now we'll go for this particular scoring model. In this particular scoring model, right, how you are going to give here. So first thing is we have to go to the settings, and in this particular setting the scoring models should be enabled, then only you can see for it. So now what we are going to do, for me my administrator has provided me the access, then I'm going to create one particular scoring model. So that means based upon the details that I have received, so I'm going to provide that respective information. It will take some time. Let me refresh this one. Okay, let me give this scoring model. I can give my scoring model, that is so I can add a one condition saying that I have different attributes that are present. Let us see what are all the different things that are present. So we do have the different kinds of entry. There are 198 attributes that are present. So you'll see that the country region is this one is United States, and I am going to click on this particular create. Click on it. So once this is done, my particular scoring model is present. If you observe, right, these are all the different attributes that are present. Like in the previous few seconds back, I showed the different attributes that are present for creating this scoring model. Right, those lead 198 attributes that I can get it. The same way, I will get the related table, related details as well. Now, going to the mail behavior related things, I have different kinds of behavioral things that are present. So what I am going to do here is when a behavior, okay, before that one, right, just you can click on this. Let us explore this one. This is lead granting, and this is the settings. This is the add condition and the parent contact. Okay, so now let's go to here, click on behavioral marketing triggers. I'll keep this one as a standard. Okay. So here when a behavioral one, when a, so what it is saying, right, this is an add an email delivered was triggered at least once in a last 18 day, last 28 days. This was the one that I can I have kept that one. So people with this specific attribute, so I can specify that related details as well, and create a new group if you wanted to. Okay, so in this particular group we are going to see any of the attribute here. Just click on this add item to the existing group, that is true. So address to country is I can give, okay, so like that I can give this one condition. And also if you wanted to give another one here, like I'll give the text message is delivered. So I'll see give the details. See this one contains data. I can keep this one, and I can also edit this one. Trigger leads have triggered email delivered at least one time, and time window is this one summary. This is that I can give it. Now I can save this one. Now I am going to publish this one. Okay. So if you observe, right, as I am using this particular trial environment, this feature is not been enabled like the leading scoring model. Like if I am trying to publish, right, you would see this one, because the one that I am using it is an trial instance where you will not get this one. This feature is currently not available for the trial organizations. So if you observe, this is the first point, and you can say that's the second point. You can use these 2 points. If at all email delivered, then the leading scoring model you can give it as 1 point. And in the same way, whenever the text message has been delivered, if it has the details, that means it has the data, then I'm going to give this couple of points. And if the address county, okay, if the county is okay, I don't want this one, so I can remove that one as well. So now I can click on this particular save. Once, in order to publish this one, right, we need a kind of license for it. So this is how you can provide any particular model details. Let us see about other behavioral things that are present, like the test phrases and all. We have the text messages like bounced, constant, consent not given, delivered, link clicked, other ones, and push notification, bounce, link click, not sent, open send. Marketing form, it is the submitted or the visited as well. And coming to the email, email, the blocked, bounced, and considered details are present. Now, what we are going to do, right? Let's say that the marketing was standard marketing trigger. I will use it as an trigger, saying that marketing form was submitted. So I can see that one. At least I'll keep this one as last 20 days. So if you're able to publish this one, right, then what we are going to do here, we can go to this. You can go to this one. Okay. So once you select this one and the publish will happens, then you can go to this insights tab and then get all the related details that are present, like okay, how much leading score that is present and all. Okay, let's try it out. Even though it is not present, let us go and see it in the scoring model. Let us open this one. I don't have the active lead qualification models. So let us, if I click on this one, a new qualification model related details that you will be getting it. So here I'm going to add that secured model. The reason why I don't see it, right, my secure scoring model, my scoring model was still not in um, active state. So I'm going to create here. This time click on this done. I'll give this score as 100 scoring points. Update lead status reason to marketing qualified and my leads as the sales ready. So now what I'm going to do, right, just I'm going to click on save, and now let us try it out if I can do that. Okay, just for trial organizations we don't have this one. So this is how you can perform this particular qualification of it. Okay, once you publish any of this particular score, then you should be able to see these scoring models. Just will save and continue. So this is the channel that we can give it. Okay, so going back to here, the scoring model, this particular scoring model, if it gets published and then we can see that how the details that are present here. Okay, let us go here. Lead grading, this is I can give on particular grade here. This is equal to, you can say 80. Then I can give this particular one. So this is how one once you can provide any particular scoring model related, you can provide this particular scrolling. So different triggers that are present and marketing forms, push notifications, and the text messages, all these details that you should be seeing it. Okay, so let us click on this customer insights. Lead grading is there, and my elements that are present with these different points, and I have the different settings that are also present, like parent content count, parent contact interactions as well. So now I can save this one, and then I can get that details. So let us try it out here, like going to the analytics. If I see this one, right, I can, if that particular insights has been the behavioral scoring model, that is the lead scoring model, gets activated, right, then it will be easily habited. If you observe, right, the contact segment journey and the contact trigger journey that we have created earlier, that will be seen here. And also the channel segment triggered, the completed journey details, all these things that are present. Now if I go and back to the leads, see, if we can give these particular lead scores as well, the rating warm and all, we can also change that respective details. I can refresh this one, and if you observe, I'll say that it is an existing contact, yes, existing account, yes. Then I'll give this as a next stage. So sales ready, yes. I'll see keep this one. Tele prospect accepted, yes. Now purchase time frame, I can give it as an immediate and estimated budget. Those are not. I'm not going to give this one. Next stage. So like that, you can finish. Sales accepted is yes. I will keep this one as one. So now if you go and see this particular scoring model, once if it is enabled, then you will definitely get that respective insights from these scores. Let us see about the activities. So the kind of activities that we have done that. Okay. So there was one there was one particular way, like the sales activities, how it can be created and all, by using these particular different channels that are present. We can leverage this one, and we can create any kind of respective details. Okay, like this, you will be going to do that. So with that, we can easily get this particular insights and also the scores that we are going to see in this particular customer insights. So the main, if we go back to that, we have created this particular leads, and post that we have created the scoring model, and we have provided the qualification for that one. Once if you can able to provided, if you have the license for this one, then you should be able to publish this scoring model, and then you can automatically get the details about all the related scoring details, and it's a model. Yep. So in this way, right, one can easily create any new scoring models with the combination of the leads. The main intention here, right, of these insights, one, you need to have the leads, and that particular leads can be few or many. And once you get that one, right, so based upon that, you can generate any kind of scoring models of your choice. Okay. Yeah. So Mahender, you wanted to add any of the other points?
No, thank you, Venkata, for explaining all this topic and showing this demo how we can create lead and so this scoring model. So that's what we wanted to cover in today's session, and we will bring some more exciting topics in our next session. So, keep watching our show. And as we say in every episode, if you have not seen our earlier episodes, all of that episodes are available on C Sharp Corner Live on YouTube. So you can go ahead there and you can watch our earlier session, and you can share with your friends and your with your circle. And if you have any particular topic that you want us to make sessions, then provide your feedback, and we will work on that, and we will create topics accordingly. Okay, thank you very much, and we will soon be back with the new topic.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. Have a nice weekend.